Alright, for this video I am showing how to depin a micromotor warehouse motor to be able to switch the wires to be able to use in a Nano CPS. Having some trouble with focus just because the part is so small and I'm working with my phone. But this is the connector. It is the same as the stock connector in the CPS, but when shipped, the wires are backwards according to what the CPS actually requires. I already switched this one, so this is the orientation that you want after you're done. But to be able to depin it, basically you just need a needle, and that's it. And to be able to hold the wires separately, to be able to pull them out one by one. What I usually do is I'll wrap one of the wires around my finger so that then when let's see if I can do it here. Come on. So when I pull out on the connector, it's actually got a little tension on the wire to be able to pull it out. But you're going to be looking at the side where you can see the silver terminals, and the little strip of white plastic above it is the lock. So what you need to do is basically just take a needle, stick it in that. It's a little tricky sometimes. Sometimes it's better on the side, sometimes from the end. But you basically just want to lift it up just a little bit. I have never cracked one of these, but I've also depinned a lot of stuff. I don't know if you can see how I'm slightly under it, and now the wire, oh man, I lost the tension on my finger. Come on. Should just pull right out. If I can actually get, there we go. And it's out. And when you put it back together, you can see that U shape in the terminal. The U faces, or the opening of the U faces away from the lock. So you can see that would be bottom when using the lock as the top. And just slide it back in, and it's in. And same for the other side. Just pop the needle in the lock, lift up, and pull back on the wire. You just stick the needle in, lift up. It is a little tricky sometimes to get it in the right spot. And there it is. And if you have trouble getting it back in, just make sure your orientation is correct. It should slide in smooth, and you can just give it a little nudge with your fingernail, and it's in. And for removing the pinion gear, it was suggested to put it in some pliers like this, and then use a small needle to tap down on the shaft. I improved on that, and what I found actually works better is wire strippers. I just put it in the smallest hole for the wire strippers, and that'll hold it. And I put a twist tie around just to keep it closed when I'm tapping down on it. This pinion I actually broke because I used the wrong size pick to push it out, but and that's how you can use the micromotor warehouse motors for the CPS. Hope it helps.